Sis guy, he a visionary.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Say I'm a rapper, the state say that I'm a paid killer. I've sent my paperwork, say I'm a real grave digger. They tryna judge me, conspiracy, y'all through me. You ain't got minutes on your phone and you don't love me.
The young dog just take an L by straight drop, getting Judge Coffee Lee thrown up off the case. Let's get into it.
Breaking news, the judge in the Young Dolph murder case has removed himself over the way a defendant was treated. This major development is first on Fox 13 News at 5. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Darcy Thomas.
And I'm Daryl Green. Today, Shelby County Criminal Court Judge Lee Coffey recused himself from the Dolph case after an appeals court ordered that he had to. Now, this issue dates back to last year, and it involves defendant Justin Johnson. He's also a rapper who goes by the name Straight Drop. As Fox 13 told you in November, he released a song on YouTube while he was in jail called No Statements.
Now, that appeals court says when Judge Coffey found out about it, he called the chief jailer and ordered Johnson to be held in administrative isolation because of it. That despite the jail's findings that Johnson did not break any rules by recording a song over the jail phone. Because of that, Johnson asked Judge Coffey to recuse himself, calling the judge impartiality into question. Judge Coffey refused. That decision was appealed.
Now, the appeals court ruled, and it reads in part, it would appear to a reasonable person that Judge Coffey has a prejudice of a personal character directed at the defendant. End quote. The appeals court ordered Coffey to recuse himself today, and he did. A new judge will be appointed to Justin Johnson's case as well as fellow defendants Jamarcus Johnson, Cornelius Smith, and Hernandez Govan.
So here's the problem with what Judge Lee Coffey did, right? He tried to, quote unquote, help Straight Drop out, but being pissed off in the process of it. Straight Drop did no crime rapping on a phone. Niggas do it all the time. You got rappers like X-Rated who made whole entire albums over the jail phone. So on top of that, bruh, it is a little bit of bias that's going on, but the bias, I don't believe it. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Go ahead, go off Nas, Seti Nash. Judge Coffee Lee, bruh, that nigga, he been sounding a little odd, man. It been sounding like he going after Straight Drop, you know, whatever. That's cool. All right, cool. But remember what he told Hernandez Govan, right? Like, bruh, I don't think you understand what's going on. I'm doing this for your protection. Because at the end of the day, Straight Drop making songs could say anything that the DA could pick up and use against him. That's where I believe he came off with it. But then again, it's like this. Why'd you isolate him? Why'd you get rid of him? Why'd you put this and put that and everything like that? Why did you do these things? If he didn't ask for it, you shouldn't be doing it. Now, restricting him and all that stuff is saying he can't talk to nobody. Was that overdoing it? Of course. But I had to double back to the reason why. Now, if y'all don't want to believe that as the reason why, then that's perfectly fine. That's up to you. But I would say this. How many times do you believe that these dumbass dudes, rappers included, have gotten themselves in a situation on the phone talking? The next thing you know, bro, they just said something stupid and got themselves locked up. Now, if you agree with that, then cool. But you could also say, yeah, that's cool, bro, but we can't really get mad at somebody or even do whatever we want to do because technically he didn't break the law, so he should be able to say exactly what he wants. I get it because cuz is an adult. It's just a weird one to side with, bro. I kind of understand both sides of it, but if I'm being fair, square, obvious, and honest, the more I think about it, he ain't wrong, bro. He not wrong. Do I think Lee Coffey should have been taken off of that? No. Do I think that his stuff should have been reversed? Yeah. But then you can say, hey, it's still the thing of human error. Like, all right, well, he might have just been pissed off and all that. But then it's just me battling myself with this. If we're saying that, then we have to also say, well, why is he a judge then? If he can't be impartial. But I don't know, man. This get a little weird, man. But the trial should be starting in a couple of months and all that and everything like that. Obviously, there's people who are flipping and all that and everything like that. His own brother is flipping on him. His own brother has a job in Memphis, chilling and all that and everything. So you have that going off. But at the same time, same token, same time, bruh, we're going to see how it all unfolds. Just know what I know. Justin Johnson ain't getting out of this. It's just a matter of who's going to flip, who's going to switch, and who's going to throw who up under the bus so that they get lesser time. Because all these niggas about to do at least 15 plus. Because you getting involved with the murder afterwards, still part of the murder. You setting the murder up anyways, even though you had nothing to do, you're still a part of the murder. It's called conspiracy. But y'all let me know. Do you think, I'm just asking you in particular, do you think that they should have took Judge Coffee Lee off the case, or should they just have reversed his decision? Because I don't got the answers. I see it both sides. I think they should have just reversed it and let him still do it, but they're basically saying that he's not going to be able to prosecute this without bias. But do y'all believe that?
They used to say, words couldn't hurt me. Videos, just my name, they getting thirsty. Go ahead.